Well, what if it is a dream? The only difference between your dreams at night and this dream in the human form and this elusive creation that appears solid but really isn't, it's just energy and light, is that this dream of waking up every day is a more sustained one. And you remember the day before, for the most part, and you just pick up the same storyline. You pick up the same feelings. You pick up the same mindsets. You pick up the same energies and desires, and it's more of a sustained dream. It's just like if you could lucid dream every night and just pick up the dream from last night when you go to sleep tonight and continue the story that you have with those characters. You know, the characters in your dream at night and the stuff that happens, that's all happening. You're laying there. You ain't moving. You ain't moving. What's going on? It's going on in your consciousness. Well, it's the same thing right here. Our little bodies are moving and other bodies are moving, and there's all this interaction, and there's the stock exchange, and there's, stuff going on. A lot of it simultaneously, unimaginably. Every city, every town. Out in the country and spaces where there's no people and not inhabited, then the nature life, and then in the ocean there's just a whole other world and a life, and it's all going on, and it's all in this gigantic cosmic dreamer's consciousness, you see. And that pure consciousness of really what is going on is in your soul. You are a soul. It's the soul reality. The soul reality is one with that infinite one whose consciousness is so great it's able to create this creation and hold it in that divine consciousness. I know it's kind of a cosmic way to start off this morning, right? I know Mayaji understands that, though. Mayaji just got on. Oh, that's so great. Mayaji, it's my honor. It's my soul honor. It's my joy. If I can uplift you every morning, my day is made. And if someone else wants to come on this love line and be uplifted or add to the upliftment or whatever, it just double makes my day. And I'm all about doubling up, I'm a gambler. I'm a soul gambler. And I gamble with love, and I gamble with light, and I gamble with all my good choices, and I gamble with, staying on track. I gamble with letting go of things that no longer serve me, and I'm winning. I don't gamble with the world. I don't gamble with my human instincts. I don't gamble because I've lost for so many lifetimes on that one. And I'm tired of losing. So I'm so glad to hear him play. Awesome to have you on, man. You're getting on early today, brother. I hope all is well. And I know it's well as long as we come together. No, really, Even if it's not well, we still are well when we come together and turn to a higher energy, a higher energy, a higher vibration. And it's all about, hello, Warproc, welcome. You're ready to rock. I can tell, Warproc. Warproc is ready to rock. Right? And it shows, it says, this willingness to really want to change. Yeah. Oh, well, it's because it doesn't fit I have a like a rug type thing. It's not a rug, but it's a big blanket. And it doesn't fit the screen. And I just leaving it up for a while, bro. But anyway, who cares? Who cares, man? We're talking, we're in a vibration here, and it's a vibration that we turn to that can help us wake up. I started by saying that, we're dreaming this mortal life. And yet, the essence of us is wide awake. And that is the soul essence. It's the infinite spirit, individualized, like a drop of the ocean. But it's an infinite ocean, and that drop is cosmic power. It's got everything that the ocean is. In fact, that drop is the ocean, and that is the immortal soul. And that lives inside of you and me. It creates you and me. It is a forever. That is our forever. It creates the body. It creates the instruments that we're using. And really, so I'm a yogi, right? I'm a yoga guy for over 48 years. So I'm just sharing with you what I've understood and what I learn and what I have realized through this practice of yoga, which is uniting this individualized soul with the infinite spirit consciously to wake up from the dream. How is that, huh? Kind of cosmic this morning, but it helps to have a 30,000 foot bird's eye view of things. To see things as your soul sees them. And the soul sees, with the reality that it is joy. It sees joy. It sees light. It is joy. It is light. It is happiness. It really doesn't see because it just is. It's beyond seeing. It is the reality itself. So I call this Lovecast this morning Soul Reality. And for a yogi or for someone who's waking up, and it doesn't have to be a yoga path, because I think all paths, all religions or whatever you call them, all go up switchbacks up to the same mountain peak of waking up, right? Whatever way you want to travel, and if it's a non-denomination, maybe you just love nature so much, and you're out in nature, and you love the songbirds, and you love all the wildlife, and you just love. You're gonna wake up. You're gonna wake up to the truth. You follow the path of your heart. Yeah, it's 5 p.m. here. Awesome, man. Good job. Thank you. It's 5 p.m. Well, you must live somewhere that's kind of back there where Plabe is living. In the UK or wherever. Hello, Mickey Light. Great day to be on the Love Force. I know, Mickey, because we were on the Love Force last night, weren't we? Hello, Zilla. You made it back. Love Force is high in this channel, my dudes. Well, telling you all are ready to really wake up as who you really are. This is kind of what I want to share with you this morning, because you are the soul nature. It's transcendent. It is not touched. You can't die because that soul is immortal. And it's just inhabiting something that is very, very, very fleeting, right? And aging, and a form that is born and dies, and that is a way of life. And some indigenous cultures and other kind of wise cultures, they kind of weave the birth and the death, and they weave it in as a part of this beautiful tapestry. That's kind of what I have behind me, this beautiful tapestry of life, and it's all part of it, you see. And it doesn't get too freaked out about it because it has this bird's eye, soul's eye view of life. But the soul is amazing. Good morning, Clark. Good morning. I want to share an affirmation. I possess the creative power of spirit. The infinite intelligence will guide me and solve all. Yeah, this is perfect, Clark, because I'm talking about the soul. This soul, which is spirit soul. So there's the infinite spirit, the individualized soul, but it comes from spirit, so it's a spirit soul. While we're embodied, we are spirit soul because we're individualized. When we're out of body, we're one with spirit. And that spirit is what Clark just said, I possess the creative power of spirit. You bet. You have it full blast, man. There's no limitations to who you are. There's no off switch. And it's unceasing and it's eternal. It's like no way a human consciousness can grok this stuff. So really, to wake up, we are waking up the consciousness, you see. So that otherwise, if you don't wake up the consciousness, if you just want to stay dreaming and then play acting and being in this zombie apocalypse and be walking around dead today, but you're still doing your stuff, right? But you're not trying to evolve your consciousness and wake up and do all those powerful things like Tai Chi, what Brooke just said. But man, you are this infinite intelligence, and it'll take care of life. So really, yoga says, listen, I don't do it. I have nothing to do with this. I'm in a delusion, and these forces are causing me to be a certain way, behave a certain way, but my soul is untouched. It's all powerful. And if I get to know that, then I can let this creation be. Let it be. Someone wrote a song about that, right? Yeah, damn son, that makes a lot of sense. Yeah, I know, right? Well, this is good soul sense, man. Yeah. I did Nasri. I'm sorry if I don't pronounce your name right, but I know you're much more than a name. So welcome to the Love Force, and yeah, it makes good sense. Another way, good sense is common sense, and good common sense is wisdom. And you know what wisdom is? It's the anticipation of consequences. is the anticipation of no, stop for a moment. Wisdom is the anticipation of consequences. In other words, wow, I've done this action, many, many, many times, but every time I get the same result from this action that I do, and it makes me, not happy. All right? So, wisdom would say, well, anticipate that, and then do something about it. You might want to change it to something that makes you happy. It's truth or consequences. And if we're not in tune with truth, there's going to be consequences. If we're in tune with truth, we're going to transcend the consequences of our karma and all those energies we've put out until we're not putting out any more negative energy to this universe to get the kickback. What we sow, we reap, right? And we get that kickback when we stop putting out the negative, and then one day that positive is going to, eventually that's going to wipe out the negative. It's, paying off your karmic credit card debt while living in a human form, paying it off, not making more karma, pay off your debt, and then the good energies of the payoff is going to come back, and all that's going to come back is this recycling of your soul qualities. Soul qualities, man. They're awesome soul qualities. It's the creative energy, as Clark said, it's the creative energy of spirit. It is amazing grace, because you as a soul don't need to do anything. You're already in tune with the infinite spirit. Spirit does it all. You don't do anything. It's just amazing grace operating you. And then you are the love force itself, and it's just radiating through you. We have a song about that, right? I'm a glorious sun, magnificent love, radiating my splendor. That's from your third chakra, your power center, the sun center. And then you are the spirit heart here. So spirit is your heart. Spirit is the heart of every creature. At your fifth chakra, you are imperturbable peace. You are the deep peace, the silence, the stillness of this creation, where it's just still, it's quiet. I know it's scary, right? Because people have a hard time enjoying or even wanting to be still. That shows you how restless we are dreaming. Got to always be moving around, and boy, if someone sat still and motionless and just practiced a little bit, they would see how incredibly out of control they are. And that's just this energy, this outgoing energy that's operating them, and kind of puppet-like. So we're not the puppet energies. We're not the energies that operate this duality. We are the immortal soul, one with the infinite spirit. And then we have cosmic energy just pouring through this medulla oblongata at the base of the skull, cosmic energy. And so we have an unlimited supply of radiant health, where there's no sickness possible when you allow the cosmic energy of your soul to come into you. See? And then we have this eternal light, the light of the universe, right here at this point between the eyebrows. At your crown chakra, you have ever new joy and happiness and abundance and oneness, and the same ability as the creator to create whatever it is, because your thoughts are creating. You are creating. You are just the same powerful creator. So listen, it's not up for grabs, It's not like life is out to get you. You are putting out a thought, and that is creating your life. A thought creates. A thought is a thing. The universe is unbelievably benevolent, is unbelievably full of divine power and light, and it gives you whatever you think about. So, if you improve your thoughts, you're going to improve your life. You see what I'm saying? Universe is going to give you exactly what you're putting out. So, wisdom is the anticipation of consequences, so we start putting out like we are here. Yeah, like we are here, we're putting out good energy. This is mega. This is a wise investment, folks. Wise investment to be on this love line this morning. It's brilliant. It's wisdom itself, because we're putting out good energy, and that is coming back, but it may take a while to offset all the other negative energy that maybe we put out yesterday. I hope not, but it's coming back too. So we're gonna be kind of in this middle ground for a while, but don't stop putting out the good energy. In fact, that's the whole name of the game for a while. And then behind that energy can be the love force, And then that's going to up the wiping out of the old karma faster than anything else when we love where there is hate, or we give understanding where there is misunderstanding, you see, where we are able to forgive when it's something that is like the worst thing on the surface that you could ever imagine, and we still forgive because the surface ain't the real deal. That's the dream. The surface is the dream. What's underneath is the soul, and it's all forgiving. All right, so Warprock says, yeah, it's just like a yin and yang. If you understand the art of yin and yang, it's beautiful because there's no ups and downs without downs. Right. It all goes together. Everything is connected. Everything is energy. Warprock, did you guys get that? You see what? Transcendence sounds tough. Oh, yeah, but you know what's tougher? Ida Nasri, sorry for the pronunciation. I don't know how to pronounce your name, so I'm just going to call you ID, all right? No, what's tougher is not making the effort to transcend. That means you're enmeshed in the roller coaster of the ups and the downs, where the transcendence, which is your true nature. So all you need is to do is be willing to do what you need to do to get into your true nature, and it'll take care of it. Whereas if you stay in the duality and the yin and the yang and get all caught up there, you're just going to be back and forth and going to be stuck for a while. All right? The Winter Sky, great. I just followed. Woo! Thank you, Winter Sky. That's a big follow, man. That means you're following the best of the best. The best, not the best of the people or this stream, but the best of you. The best of what's deep inside of you. You're following your heart. Right? Because we're the love force revolution. It follows love. It follows that part, one aspect of your soul that is pure love. We are pure light. We are pure creative energy. We are pure peace. We are pure cosmic energy. We are pure joy. We are pure bliss. Wow. Can you imagine, really, honestly, how beautiful that is? Open the heart. Yeah, and then Christine says, just open the heart. Yesterday we opened our heart and we just received, so we can start to receive and let that good energy in, and that will help us understand more of who we are. Hey dude, I'm here for the smile again. I know. Bag can't get enough of smiles, because a joyful heart is the smile of the universe. You know that? This universe is eternal laughter. It's laughing. It's laughing. It's a joy laughter. It's saying everything is really beyond okay. It's a party, and it's ongoing, and it's ever new joy, and it's ever new ecstasy. So bags in for the smile. That means bags in for the joy. That means bags in for the soul awakening. So it all works, right? It all works. Yeah, well, I can't make you smile. I'm smiling, obviously, the whole time. So maybe it would just kind of like mirror back to you, and you find yourself caught up in the joy energy coming through me, in the positive energy, and then boom, you put one on your face. And if it's not happening, if I can't help you to make you smile, then go ahead and smile anyway. Just put your fingers here and pull your fingers up. No. You know, you become like these little emoticon. No, a great master said to do that. Paramahansa Yogananda said, if you can't smile, you go to the mirror. I can't get it straight. Because this is all turned around when I look into the screen. But you go ahead and you put one on, buddy. You put one on. Since we have free will and choice, doesn't it make sense to choose happiness? Doesn't it make? Yeah, I think so, Clark. Others may not agree with you, because they're all caught up in the dream. They're all caught up in the storyline of the dream. And right now, they might be caught up in a storyline. Hey, these people are doing bad. These people I don't like. So we got to do something to resist that. You know, there was something on the live stream last night about some folks are picking up a cause of 100 days of resistance to what's happening here in the U.S. But I want to say, how about 100 days of loving? See, that's my cause, is loving. I think the love conquers all. So you can do things and try to straighten out things, but you got to be careful, because you're making somebody else wrong, and you got maybe bad feelings in your heart, maybe even some hate, right? And the soul doesn't operate there. They don't. It's the love. So I say 100 days of loving. Actually, I'll say 1,460 days of loving. Listen to that, Clark, Christine. We need to have 1,460 days, 1,460 days of straight loving on this planet. Anyone up for that? What does that mean? That's 4 years. Yeah, you know where I'm going? Yeah. So, that's what the Love Force Revolution is putting out on this little soapbox. To the world. Well, to our nation, and if the world wants to do it for their nation too, it's not a bad deal. Whether your leader is in charge for 4 years or not, doesn't matter, right? But for here, for Love Force Revolution, since we're in San Diego, California, part of the United States of America, then we're putting out 1,460 days, every day, loving, soul loving. How's that? All right? It works every time. Oh, there you go, Bag Gut Smile. Well, there it is, man. It's contagious, right, Bag? And I promise you, you're going to go out today and somebody's going to pick up a smile from you. Pass it on. Pass it on. Yeah, anger isn't actually good. That's true. It's not good for immunity. Love help. No, the immune system, one episode is already proven by science. One episode, you all know the feeling, right? You feel it. You feel the whole body just start to heat up. You know that feeling, and then it takes over your reason. It takes over any kind of love. It takes over any kind of something that would be positive. It takes you over, and we get out of control with it because it's a force, that dark side force called anger. And it spikes you for a moment, and you feel powerful, and you feel like you just vented, right? Right? But then what happens is your immune system then drops for 8 hours. 8 hours. It goes down to rock bottom. Your immune system, you have no more immune system for 8 hours after one episode of anger. So you are right on, Warprock. You're very intelligent soul. You're very creative waking up soul, as is Clark. I know Clark's in. You in for that? 1,460 straight days, Clark? Yeah. I think it's way cool. I'm going to do a Facebook stream on that this morning, I think. When you're a peaceful person, people don't know what to do. I know. It's disarming. Mahatma Gandhi he conquered, he won the day in India because of nonviolence through peace. He didn't resist force with force, or the negative with negative. He just settled into his soul, because anyone great that's going to move a nation needs to have, he was a spiritual, soulful man. So he settled into the peace of his soul, anchored there, his true nature, and then that's what is called the nonviolence, ahimsa, the nonviolence. He didn't tolerate with the negative going on, but he didn't get negative about it. Just like Dalai Lama doesn't get negative about how his country was totally taken over and many lives killed and horrible, right? He loving kindness. See, that's soul. No human can do that, but our souls can. You see what I'm saying? So as long as you try to do this as a human, you can't, because the human is operating from a limited dream. So we need to wake up and put our full allegiance and loyalty into our soul and do whatever is necessary over the days and the weeks so that the soul wakes up. It is the power. It is the light. It is the love. It is the forgiveness. And then it takes care of business. It's amazing. And then you walk around scot-free, because unless you want to drop back down to your lower human consciousness, which is going to be prison, which is going to be hell, which this physical world can be for so many souls. Hell, because you're dreaming a dream that is a dream. And you're not, it's just what you do for a while until you've had your hard knocks and enough of being in prison, and then you decide, I got to do something here, right? Which all of you have decided long ago that you're going to change your ways. And you step into this process of moving into the truth of you and the truth of this universe. And then as you get more steady there, self-sustainable, we're all about self-sustainability, self with a capital S. Soul sustainability, then life is a breeze. You're not upset if something goes wrong. You're not overly excited if something goes really great. You're not caught up in the drama here. You're not caught up in an excitement there. You are much more. You're transcendent of that vibration, which is much lower than you, baby. You're the highest of the high, let me tell you. You're the prince and the princess of peace. You're a daughter of the light, man. You are epic soul. And ain't nothing and no one ever can do anything to take that away from you. That is a forever. And that is what can make you happy when there's something that is forever, that is unbelievably amazing. All right? Yeah, so mad can't see straight. It's true, right, Mickey? Well, come on. We're all in the same boat. We all have had the same experience. Yeah. Oh, there's always someone to ask me about drugs. We so are not about that, and that's so not about me. 48 years clean and sober from all that stuff. 48 straight years. So, it doesn't fit that question really here, but I understand it. I am welcome here because, LSD to us on the Love Force channel, is love saturated with devotion. How's that? How's that? Love. True love, saturated with devotion. Because that's what keeps love going, is the devotion. Devoted to love. We're devoted to love. That's high. That's about, 1,000 million times higher than any substance that you can put in here. Why would you put a substance into your body that can make your brain get a little foggy, or just do some strips to your brain, when you need every ounce of your brain, you need every ounce of your clarity, you need every ounce of your energy if you want to have a better life. Don't destroy your possibilities, man. We're not the smartest creatures, these human creatures. We're not the smartest. We eat the wrong foods that are really not good for us, and so we're poisoning. It's crazy, right? Because we're just kind of blinded right now. The blinders are on. It's a really dark time. So don't take it personal. Just hang around on the love line and everything's going to be okay. It will come to you. You'll get the hit. You'll get the idea on what to do next. Because you are born. You are born with infinite power. It is your true nature. You are born with all the light and all the love you could ever possibly need. Don't get fooled by that little baby that comes out of the mama's womb and don't get fooled. That's an immortal being in there. Don't be fooled by the cries and the screams and the hatred and the tortures and all the abuses that's going. Don't be fooled by that. It's just a dream, man. But if you keep dreaming the dream and playing the game, the emotional game and the anger game and the drug abuse and all this other abuse game, you're going to think this dream is real. That's like if you just, again, went to sleep every night and you dreamt horrible things every night and you just kept dreaming them every night, and you may be doing that. But you just pick it up and take it into your so-called daily life, and it's the same lucid dreaming. Well, this is what we're doing in a bigger picture. We're dreaming. It's more of a sustained dream, all right? Until we wake up. I need more positive. I know. This is why I'm here, Winter Sky. This is why I'm here for you guys. This is why I'm here for you, ID. I mean, it's taken me 48 years to get to this place of positivity, and now, I'm starting to breathe a little easier. I'm starting to feel like, wow, this stuff that I'm sharing with you is getting more real every day, buddy. The unreal of this world is getting more unreal. I used to think it was as real as it could be. It's getting more unreal. I used to think the spiritual stuff was, what does that mean? I thought it was unreal, more or less. And now I'm changed. Now I know that this reality for me, because it comes in expressions of happiness and joy and peace. And so, call it reality or unreality, I am in a state of peace and joy and love. I'll take it. How do you know such a substance clouds your mind instead of increasing and reinforcing your philosophy if you have no experience? Oh, dude, I didn't say what happened before the 48 years of sobriety. That's another story. We'll go offline on that. You know, we'll go drug for drug, okay, buddy? We'll go drug for drug. Well, that's going to take me way back 48 years, okay? I've had every experience you've had, my friend. Plus or minus. We're in the same human condition. It's like in the Matrix. Yeah, I know. We're in the Matrix here. Man, this is an epic story. Staying real naturally. I love you, Christine. Oh, au natural, man. I see. You don't look a day over 48. It was 48 years. 48 years ago, I was 19. I started consciously a spiritual path when I was 19. 48 years ago. So that puts me over 48 high. Right? Do the math. I am the light of my soul. I'm powerful, beautiful, powerful, beautiful. I am light. I am love. I am light. I am love. No, I'm not 85. 48 and 16 is what? 48 and 16. You'll get it. But now we're affirming who we are. It's going to take a lot of affirmation. It's taken me a lot of affirmation over 48 years. It's taken me a lot of dedication in meditation. It's taken me a lot of dedication in meditation daily for 48 years. It's taken me complete radical shift of the things that weren't serving my awakening process to move out of my life and find some new, better habits for 48 years. So, welcome to the journey, man. Welcome to the journey of waking up. It's so worth it. Even the effort today to be more positive is money in the soul bank. Is an investment that's the wisest investment that any human can do. Starting today, a journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. I mean, it starts with right now. You are on it. This is a big investment. You have to know that what you are putting out right now to be positive. Oh, okay. I know it's not mine. Try 66. I'll help you out. You don't have to use your mind. Hello, Dr. Jeffrey. Yeah, dedication and meditation, my brother. I know. Ha, ha, ha. I know. You slipped that one in there, Dr. Jeffrey. I know. You're sly in the family stone, man. Meditation is my medication. Ah, Christine, gotcha, Dr. Jeffrey. Ha ha, touche. Yeah. But anyway, let's affirm who we are. Why not? It's going to take a lot of that. This whole system has been kind of spinning around for a while. It's kind of rooted in some, it's just like stuck in there. Our old thought patterns, deep ruts in our brain, deep ruts. It's like our mind just goes right into this rut of a negative pattern. So we're going to have to clean up those, cauterize the ruts, and put some new grooves. You ready to groove? Put a new groove in your brain, man, of a nice positive thought? Well, it's going to take repetition. I am the light of my soul. I'm powerful, beautiful, powerful, beautiful. Hey, hello, holy smokers. I like Holy Cow Batman myself. Oh, you the man, duh. You the man, Dan. You the man. I know I'm crazy, and I love my crazy. Everyone hanging around with the crazy that they love to hang around, but everybody's crazy. So choose your craziness, right? I choose love crazy, T. I choose happiness crazy. I choose feeling better today than I did yesterday. I feel, and the only way that can happen for me is that I, tune in with truth. But what is truth? I don't know. Can't even define it because it's truth, you see. I am the light of my soul. I'm power. My craziness is, well, that's fine, T, but that's certainly not our craziness here. I understand. Powerful, beautiful, I'm powerful, beautiful, I am love, I am light. Bring me a higher love, bring us a higher love. Listen to Stevie Winwood's song today. He says you got to find it deep in your heart, man. You got to find that higher love in the stars above, right? Bring it, higher love. Until you taste the higher love, we're going to be down doing whatever we're going to do, and it's going to be a lower vibration, and the people aren't happy in a lower vibration. It's just science. Don't take it personally. We are the light of our soul. We're powerful, beautiful, powerful, beautiful. My lovely white tea right now is meditating. If you really want to know, I feel the cosmic energies converging into love and kindness tonight. Woohoo! ID! Woo! Bang! Score! Bingo! Good one, ID. I am that I am, and I'm all that I am. I am love. I am light. I am that I am, and I'm all that I am. I am love. I am light. I am that I am, and I'm all that I am. I am love. I am light. I am that I am, and I'm all that I am. I am light. I am love. I am light. One more round. I am the light of my soul. I'm powerful, beautiful. I am powerful, beautiful. I am love. Sing it if you want. I am. Gotta start those affirmations, you know. I am love. I am light. Let's affirm. I am that I am, and I'm all that I am. I am love. I am light. I am that I am, and I'm all that I am. I am love. I am light. Yeah. Go. I am that I am, and I'm all that I am. I am love. I am light. Again. I am that I am, and I'm all that I am. I am love and light. Hey, listen. I know, Blonde. See, you're feeling the love. Thank you. It's agape. I watch them online. See, I know agape means love, winner. It means the highest kind of love. There's one love higher than agape. Agape means love, and that is called mystical union love, where we're one with the spirit love. That's the highest. Yay, T, you're singing. But listen, when I was a kid, and Clark will know this, and maybe Christine, you know, there was a cartoon on, and it was Popeye the Sailor Man. I'm Popeye the Sailor Man. Boop, boop, you had a pipe. I'm Popeye the Sailor Man. I'm strong to the finish, 'cause I eat my spinach. I'm Popeye the Sailor Man. He went on to say, I am that I am, and I'm all that I am. I'm Popeye the Sailor Man. Boop, boop. Oh, remember that, Clark? I'm investing all I have into the soul bank of enlightenment. I know. Every drop of energy, every moment of this physical dream experience, we're going to just offer it and make investments of all this positive stuff. We hang together because we are the Love Force Revolution. ID, you are love. I am love. Everything is love. It's like a berserker. Whatever that means, ID. So I am so happy that you all have spent some time on this love line this morning, honestly, and some of you have just said, I'm going to follow this love thing. Well, that, it's this little channel. You press the thing, follow. But it also means it's a deeper statement. It's saying, I'm going to follow love. I'm going to follow my heart. I want to make my heart so it's a perfect GPS. See, love is the perfect GPS. If you followed the loving feeling, and I mean not just the sensory, what you would call love, sex love or whatever. No, it's higher than that. It's higher than that. It's a pure, non-physical reality called true love. But if you work towards a higher love like that, because you are it. It's not work towards it, but we need to seemingly work towards it because we've dropped down so low. Right? We've lost our values, and we've lost our respect, we've lost our morality, and when, on and on. Not to make it wrong, it just makes the journey of the mystic hero even more powerful, huh? Woo! Pull out your love swords, man. Let's slash away the darkness in our lives. Let's slash away our laziness. Let's slash away all those things that bring us down. Let's slash away. Stop making people wrong, Let's just slash it away. And then when you taste the higher love, then you're gonna know. You're gonna know. You'll know when you know, and only you can discover it. No one else can tell you, as you all know. Last thing you all want is someone to tell you the way to do it, right? Or the way to be. Making a movie reference to Clerks. Okay, I got you, man. All right. Woo, the GPS of love. So you follow that. You follow that today. You put out the good energy. You follow it. Follow it at all costs. This is our mission possible. This is the love for you. Follow the good energy. When energy isn't good, you do whatever you need. Go exercise. Count to 10. Breathe. Whatever. Do whatever you need. Get into a good environment. But don't follow the negative energy, right? Cut it off at the pass, man. And then reboot. Rechannel. Get back. You have a mission. We are souls on a mission. We have come here to wake up. We have come here then as channels of that love to express it, share it, give it to people who have no clue what this means. You just share it. You don't talk about it. You share it. You are it. You be the change that you want to see in the world. And we've got 1,460 days straight of this. That's what we're doing. 4 years. Every day. Right? I promise you, you get on an intention like that and you set it down, baby. You put it down. You put it down as this is my vision. This is my goal. Your life will right now change. It's the lack of commitment to a high principle, to an idea that keeps us really stuck. But as soon as you make that commitment, you're unstuck. The universe opens up and it comes to, see right now, it's hard to receive the help of this universe because we haven't made a commitment. We haven't even asked for help. We are not sincere in our hearts that we really want help. We're stuck, and so we got to make that commitment, you see? And then the doors open up. Now we're talking. What do you think if, for example, follow only positive, the bad, negative worms of energetic fact doesn't get stuck in your body? Well, listen, they do get stuck in our body because we've allowed them in. Now they're in there. They've made home. The negative, the energetic vibrations have found home in your body. Now we're gonna have to reroute them, man. We're gonna have to bring in the good energy until the good energy we have has a home vibrations, good vibrations, good vibrations, right? And then they'll take over automatically the lower vibration. It's like a pack woman, a pack man game. I call it divine Pac-Man, divine Pac-Woman, where the higher vibrations goes around and starts to just gobble up the lower vibration. But first we have to seek out and get in tune with the higher vibration. Does that make sense? Do you ever feel like you're acting? I'm always acting crazy. Love makes me crazy, but it makes me really, really wise too. It's the brilliant wisdom of love, man. It's the joy. It's the joy. It's the happy. It's the peace. Right? That's crazy good. Chip, that's crazy good. Right? Wouldn't you want some? Anyone not wanting peace, love, joy, and happiness? Raise your hand and tell the universe, I don't want you. But it's like that when we aren't doing anything. when we're indecisive, we're like telling the universe, no, I don't want help. I figured it out. And you're just miserable, right? And you don't even admit that you need help. That's called an addict and not a positive way. So we at least got to just open up and receive some help from the universe. And now we're in tune with the universe, who you really are. Your soul is one with the universe. Now it's a whole new life. Anyway, let's don't get ahead. We got this moment. I'm going to do one more song. Lots of laugh, right? I'm going to do one more song, and then we're going to all going to put this in action offline. Woo! See, the real boot camp, the real training begins when you leave this love line. You know that, don't you? This is like a little boot camp. We're going through our exercises here. We're doing our best to get into the, a commitment just for today, a focus for today, our mission possible today. And then what you guys do with it later, that's the real deal. But we'll be back on tomorrow, so we'll have time to regroup. But really, so shore up. Bring it in. Drink up here. Tank up. Become soul fortified here. This is why we huddle up. 5 days a week. I have another huddle up the other 2 days, or I'd be with you 7 days, and I was. And I used to be on in the evenings too. But I'm open. If you guys start to dedicate yourself more and more to this, I'm telling you, I'm here for you. Whatever we need to do, we're going to get it done. What if this was a computer simulation? Well, what if life is a dream simulation? This is a simulation. You're in a video game of this mortal life, Gibbs. So whatever, Love is eternal. Listen to Top. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. Gib, we're on the same page, bud. But listen, blunt breath, love's the love. So we got people just bringing us back on track, because life or death today, right? We're in the middle of a war zone today. You know what I'm saying? So you have people like Blunt, and Top says, hey guys, let's get focused, man. We're going to need all of this good energy today if we're going to go out and win some battles. Yeah, it's pain when you forget the truth, Top. When we forget to get into the truth of who we are, soul reality, which is the transcendent to pain. That doesn't mean pain's not there. It is there at a lower vibration. You are on a higher vibration, and that's the way we gonna deal with the pain. If you don't have a higher something, if you don't have a faith thing, if you don't have a higher a relationship with your higher self or something. I mean, everybody in Alcoholics Anonymous became sober because they had a relationship with their higher self. And not only that, but they handed over their addiction to their higher self. And I'm just saying, hand over your addiction to the pain of life to your higher self, so that in the higher self we can deal with the pain in a much better way. In fact, you might even find that pain going away, because your vibration shifts. You start bringing in great energy, and the great energy heals the stuff that is creating the pain. You got me, brother? I know you do. Thank you, everybody. Wow, what a stream. Well, you all made the stream. You guys brought it. No, Jib, no, because there's a temporary happiness. No, we got to go for the permanent happiness, man. We got to go for the happiness going to make your body healthier, stronger, your mind clearer, stronger, and your heart open, and so that the good energy starts to flow in. When you have that, you won't need drugs, brother. I promise you. Any addiction is because we haven't had enough of the love. We haven't had enough of the energy. Good. So once we start tasting the love and the good energy and the right way of life, and and the commitments and all this other beautiful stuff that you really are, you'll be very happy that you didn't continue drugs. So this is a perfect day to just, focus more on the positive today and do your best to resist the drugs. And find something to replace it that's good energy. See, you gotta for the give up, you have to have a take up. You have to have draw. That's the commitment, man. That's saying to the universe, I'm done with that, and now help me, because I want a new life. I don't want to do that anymore. And ask for help, and the help will come in the way that the universe will put people in your life. Look, you're on this station, you're on this Love Force channel. Man, tell me the universe already isn't behind your life, pointing you in certain directions that can help you, brother. help you get into a higher vibration, and then in a higher vibration you can lay down the law of your life, make that strong commitment, and then keep your focus on the positive vibration, and there you go. Here we go. This is what my life has been like for 48 years. I tell you, it works. I'm just sharing with you my life, which is the IRL, which is right in tune with Twitch. Share your life in real life. So thank you. Thank you for listening. Yeah. Yes, joy vibration stimulation. Yeah, right on, man. I'll try not to. Right. Focus on the positive, Top. Focus on the positive, which we are. Yeah. Were you like this when you were 20? No. Well, when I was 20, I was my first year of being really laid down the law for my life. But then I had to overcome all those things that wanted me to take me back to my old life. So yeah, it was a big, big, big battle. It's still a big battle. It's relative. Different battles, higher battles now. Yeah, how are you acting when you were 20? No, I was on the path at 20. But if you ask me how I was acting at 18, that's another story. I changed at 19, brother. So everything was clean after 19. I don't even know what I'm going to sing. This one. We're a glorious son. Thank you for sharing. You're welcome, ID. My joy, brother. If it can help you out in any way, man, brings me so much happiness to know that I can help you. Thank you for being receptive to it. It takes two. It takes two. Wow. It makes my life to know that you're receptive if it can help you. And then it really makes my joy if you can take this out and start putting some of this into practice. And then we'll stay together and we'll get real powerful in the practice. You know what I'm saying? We're the Love Force Revolution. That's what we'll sing. And then we're closed, right? But not really closed. Just in on a high note. Take the high note out to the day. Win some battles, my friends. Follow the feel good. Follow the love. We'll come back tomorrow for another boot camp training. Heart and soul training tomorrow. We're the Love Force Revolution. 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 Here's what we do. We're singing, we're dancing, our blues away. We're living in the love of today revolution. In the love of today revolution. See, it's a revolution to be in this present moment of love, one after another. In the love of today revolution. In the love of today revolution. We're the Love Force Revolution. Yeah, yeah. We're the Love Force Revolution. Yeah, yeah. We're the Love Force. I'll tell you, Ranch, I'll stop my song just to tell you, welcome to the Love Force channel. Thank you for finding your way on here. But it's all about good energy, brother, and staying positive for starters. That's it. That's all. Just because we need that kind of a base operating system. You know, if we're going to have any kind of quality of life. So we're all about the good side. We're all about the light side. We're all about stepping up as soul hero. You know, just it's our little video game that we're playing in the so-called reality, okay? So welcome. And this is our closing song. We're the Love Force Revolution. We're the Love Force Revolution. Yeah, yeah. We're the Love Force Revolution. We're the Love Force Revolution. Here's what we do, Ranch. Here's what we do, Ranch Craft. Sorry for the mispronunciation. We're singing, we're dancing, our blues away. We're living in the love of today revolution. In the love of today revolution. In the light of today revolution. In the light of today revolution. One more round, okay? Come on. Feel the good energy. We're the Love Force Revolution. We're the Love Force Revolution. Yeah. We're the Love Force Revolution. Awesome, Raj. Thank you, man. We're the Love Force Revolution. What do? We're singing, we're dancing, our blues away. living in the love of today revolution. In the light of today revolution. In the love of today revolution. In the light of today revolution. We're the Love Force Revolution. Thank you. Thank you. Everyone contributed to a better experience for everyone here this morning. Really, honestly. Look at it. Look at us. I think we all come in a certain way on the line. Now would you say, was it a good experience? Was it a helpful experience? Is it worthwhile experience? Is it something that you want more of? Thank you. Thank you for being you. Thank you for being you. Now, in the bigger picture after that, the world needs a lot of more of yous. It needs everybody to step up, right? It needs us to step up now. So, love ya. See you soon. We're on again tomorrow. Streaming Love live at 7 a.m. Pacific Standard. Play. Nice to hear from you. I didn't see you comment anything, but I know you're here. Powerful as ever. More open than ever. So best of everything to you, Plabe, and Clark, and Christine, and all of you who have joined us for the first time. Give us a follow, because you're saying to Love, I'm following you, Love. Wherever you're going to take me, I'm going to trust. I'm going to have faith. You're welcome. You got it, Warproc. It's what I do. That's my joy. Thanks for bringing it on. I want you to feel what I'm feeling, my brother. I want you to be more powerful than me. I want you to be everything you are. All right? TGIF, hello, goodbye, beautiful people. TGIF, come back again soon. There's a lot of love here for you, a lot of friendship, a lot of good energy, a lot of the stuff that's hard to find these days in life, right? And really, we have a tough time finding it within ourselves. So, TGIF, look forward to seeing you again soon. Jib, look forward. Y'all know I'm not going to talk about that now. It's past, man. I'm not going to talk about my past. Why should I talk about my past? The past is no more. It's over, buddy. I'm talking about the now. Woohoo! Love you, Mickey Light. Have a safe trip to DC, Mickey. I'm going to be right there with you, and we're holding more love than maybe any two people, one invisible and in you, that is in DC. But let's hope there's others in the crowd, in the Washington, D.C., that is holding the torch of love, of loving kindness, of respect. I know. Let's just visualize there's tons of them. All over the world right now. We just don't see them. They haven't come out of the woodwork yet. They're coming. It's you and me, man. We're talking you and me. We're the Love Force Revolution.